Jaiy Bradie, F-Y-C.
Hey man, we got a special guest in the building. Came all the way from the ATL. He goes by the name of Jaiy Bradie. What's good?
What's going on?
Not much, my G, chilling.
Enjoying your beautiful city out here, losing some money, winning some, you know.
I know you were telling me you were up by like what, 1,500 bucks?
Yeah, man, I was up 15 and then lost it right back. It's crazy. It's crazy. That's what the dice do to you.
Not just that, man, but that's what Vegas do to you.
Yeah, right. I heard a few people saying on the way at the airport, man, I left something. I want you to get it back for me. And I was like, all right, what do they mean? And I'm like, yeah, I'm seeing now. They leaving the money.
This ain't your first time in Vegas though, right? Or it's your first time?
Actually, this is my first time on the inside of Vegas like this. I've been through the outskirts or just riding through, but never really on the strip like this. And it's definitely been an experience. Definitely been an experience.
Hell yeah, man. So you got this new mixtape that you're about to be releasing. What's the official date for it, bro?
April 14th.
April 14th. So we got a full month before the mixtape drops, but I will say this, we will have some exclusive joints that we're going to be dropping, ain't that right?
You already know it.
FYC, the mixtape too. So, what was the whole concept behind this one, bro?
Alright, well, FYC started when I basically was trying to reach out to a lot of different artists in Atlanta. No need to name drop, but you know, a lot of major artists, and they was just like really cocky and why are you here talking to me type of thing. You know what I mean? I was like, well, man, you know, you put up in your Bentley and, you know, mine's the white one. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, you know, why you really, you know, so arrogant and cocky? I'm just trying to, you know, just talk to you. Yeah. And they was like, I just kept getting this attitude. So I just developed this whole, you know, middle finger, your celebrity, basically. You know what I mean? So that's why the whole concept FYC came about, because when people think you better than, you know, you, it's like, dude, we the same. You know what I mean?
Definitely, man.
So, you know, a lot of people don't address people the same way just because they got certain material things or, you know, they have certain statures, and that's not how I am. So that's where it came from. So
absolutely. So the mixtape. So you got a few joints here that are actually yours. The rest of them are beats that you're spitting over, correct?
Yeah.
What we do with it.
Yeah, exactly. You know, so basically, you know, everybody does, like when they do a compilation or a trilogy, you know, they always name it, you know, like for example, FYC 2, da. So this one is, you know, FYC 2, but it's called I'm Done Playing Games. So it's like, you know, I'm through with all that BS, man. I don't care who you are. I don't care what you do. You're going to give me the respect that's old, or we finna have problems, you know. And I really feel like, you know, my girl tell me all the time, like, you know, I know you can spit. And everybody know, but you just too arrogant. But now's the time I don't even care anymore. It's like you're going to need a verse from, like, Drake or somebody to even get on the level with me. You know what I mean? Like, real talk. That's how I feel.
He's like, yo, I'm up there with all these dudes.
Yeah, like straight up.
Ain't nothing to it, man. Ain't nothing to it. So I just want to jump off subject real quick. You got the dogs.
Love the dogs.
So is that, what comes first? I know you got a passion for music, but is it really the dogs, or are you jumping into the music, or is it 50-50 love?
All right, so this is how it be. Like, real talk, this is how it be. All right, so I'll be at the house coming up with, you know, a joint. Yeah. And then all of a sudden, a dog will go into labor. Now I got to stop that. You know what I'm saying? Go take the temperature, make sure she's not finna deliver. So, you know, I got to get the thermometer and, you know, stick it up her butt.
Make sure
you know,
under 98%.
Yeah, you know, make sure it ain't at 98. You know, if it is, then on my way to the vet. Yeah. On my way to the vet, though, I'm coming up with songs. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming up with songs. I'm rapping, just, you know, grabbing the iPhone so I don't, you know, forget it. You know what I mean? And then, all right, cool, get to the vet. And then, you know, we do the C-section and then cool. Back to the crib and, you know, get the puppy set up straight. And either then I might be a little bit too tired or I get back to the music once I know the puppies is cool. But it always kind of like the dogs are more important than the music, only because I'm dealing with lives. You know what I'm saying? Only because I'm dealing with lives. You know, like, I love these dogs. You know what I mean? Right. And then I want to make sure they okay. So, like, if I got a studio session or I'm supposed to be somewhere, if the dog's not right, I ain't going. You know what I'm saying? It's that simple. I'm not going. So, you know, that's just really it. The bullies is my everything, man. Like, I would have them right now with me, like, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? Like, I'm doing a video tomorrow for You Already Know It, you know, and I got some of my homies coming down, and they bringing some of the bullies, too. You know what I mean? So it's like everything that I do, you know, I'm doing it with these bullies. You know what I mean?
All day. And as a matter of fact, with your bullies, bro, them bullies are beautiful as hell.
Thank you. You
got that world-class bullies right there.
I know, and I'm trying to put them around this world, too.
JB Bullies, are we going to make that the name of your record label? If we ever drop one. We going to drop Bullies or Marvelous?
Let me say, it's going to be Marvelous. It's always Marvelous. Marvelous, I've been rocking with Marvelous since day one. You know what I mean? But, JB Bullies is just the brand, man. I don't know. It's just me.
Okay.
You know what I mean? JB Bullies, it's Jaiy Bradie, but it's just me. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. So besides the dogs, music-wise, man, what's the next step for you, bro?
Well, I wrote several scripts.
Yeah.
And we've been shopping them.
Okay.
I got a lot of good feedback from a few networks. I actually got a meeting on Tuesday. In LA at Paramount in West Hollywood.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm, you know, cross my fingers on that.
Okay.
But like I got scripts.
Scripts as in like
movies.
Are you trying to do movies?
Yes, I bought a lot of equipment. I'm talking about one of my rooms looked like a straight production studio. I don't know nothing about these cameras or nothing I bought.
You got it.
I got it. You know what I mean? So I've been trying to reach out and hire people that know about recording. You know what I mean? So I got a lot of the high end cameras, the 5Ds and the 7Ds and the Black Magics. You know what I'm saying? I got I got a lot of good stuff, and I'm just trying to keep everything in house to cover expenses or whatnot. So depending on what these networks tell me, then I'll be doing it by myself if I can't get the backing, But, I'm hoping that I don't have to necessarily go that route. But, I'm trying to get into everything, I know a lot of people like to wait until they get established in a certain field to, branch it off into the movies. But I'm like, I can write, you know what I mean? I do music, you know what I mean? So I can write, so that's what it is.
So I want to go, so now you're doing movies. You breed dogs. And you're doing music. You all over the place, playboy.
Yes. I'm trying to get that big check. Big check.
I ain't mad at you. And then pretty much I know you stay in ATL right now, but you from the south side of Chicago, right?
Wild Hunters.
Man, that's crazy. How was it growing up there, bro? And now to where you're at now, when you look back at it.
Oh, man, sometimes I ain't even gonna lie to you, man. I stand on my dock. I said my dock. That's Florida. I got to shout out Orlando, though, because I do live down there. You know what I mean? Dr. Phillips area. You already know it. You know what I'm saying? But when I'm in the A, it's just like I stand on my deck and I just look out into the field, man. It just be like, wow, I came a long way. And not to be bragging or nothing like that, but, man, coming from where you had to duck bullets all the time, you know what I'm saying, and people getting robbed and all that other kind of stuff, man, it's just like your friends dying and, people, it's just like, man, it's crazy, but it taught me how to survive anywhere I go. Yeah. You know what I mean? So I love the Chi, you know what I mean, but it's just like it was definitely a learning experience, and I apply that everywhere I go. You know what I mean? I can detect the bullshit a lot faster now than anything. So
definitely.
But yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's where I'm from, man. Southside Wild Hunters all day. You know what I mean? I rep it in my songs. Yeah. I never let people, think that I forgot where I came from. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Oh yeah. Which you can never forget where you came from, especially when you come from like you said, state capital.
Man, it's rough out there. Right now, the nickname is Chirac, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it's crazy right now. And, I definitely hope it get better real soon. But, it's just the area, bro. You know what I'm saying? It taught me a lot. I didn't bring it with me, but it just taught me a lot.
That's probably where that arrogance comes from, or where you were saying that your girl be telling you. Yeah. My brother-in-law is the exact same way. Yeah,
it's just something about. It's like I'm in Puerto Rico, right? And this dude walks up to me. He was like, "Man, bro, excuse me, where you from?" He's like, "Matter of fact, don't even let me guess where you from." And I'm like, "All right, go ahead." He's like, "Bro, you from Chicago?" And I'm like, No BS, bro. I'm like, how you know that? You know, I'm like, man, it's the feds or something? What you talking about? You know this? He's like, nah, bro. He was like, man, y'all dudes from Chicago just wear y'all hat in a certain way that, you know what I'm saying? I just know where people are from. And he was like, he pulled his girl over. He was like, bro, baby, where I tell you dude was from? He was like, Chicago. I'm like, all right, well, yeah, that's how we are. You know what I'm saying? We just got a certain little swag to us that's just identifiable if you've been there before. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I ain't never been to the shop, man, but that's the spot that I'm trying to go, man. I'm trying to go watch me a Bulls game. And
okay, all right. Well, once you land, you know what I'm saying, get to the Bulls Center, get back on the plane. You know what I'm saying?
Get your ass back out.
Yeah, get your ass back here, you know what I'm saying, so we can make sure you straight, bro, for real.
Word, man. Oh, man, you put that little scare in me like, yo, let me stay my ass out of Chicago. We'll leave it like that.
Right. Just watch them on ESPN or something right now till we get that under control.
Absolutely, man. So I know you got the music. We already went over that. So who's some influences that you got, man, that you actually grew up listening to in the rap game?
I grew up listening to, let me say this, when I wasn't in trouble. Yeah. Cause my mama, she really didn't like me, you know, listening to any type of rap, period. Cause she a reverend, you know what I mean? So, you know, reverends have a different mind frame, you know what I mean? I was totally not on that. So, when I did get a chance to listen to the music, though, you know, my first tape that I listened to was DJ Quick, and I was like, man, I heard him. What made me like DJ Quick was I was like, man, he was cursing.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I was like, man, I want to get home and listen to this for my mama get home. Man, and then I just fell in love with that. You know what I mean? So it was like DJ Quick, NWA, you know what I mean? And then after then, as I really started to understand rap, Ice Cube, you know, was a big factor. And then as it, you know, kind of transformed, it was like Jigga Man, you know what I mean? Just all day, you know, and then Tupac was just like my ideal, you know, rapper, you know what I'm saying? Because I felt like I was more so like him just because I just say whatever I want to say, you know what I mean? And I hope that it don't offend you, but I really don't care. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So
that's the way it should be, though, man. You should be able to speak your mind, bro.
Yeah, definitely, you know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much how it was growing up. You know, anything with some Pac in it was just like a, hey, could do no wrong type of situation, you know what I'm saying? So, and it's still like that to this day, man. I still bump Pac, got him in the iPod, you know what I mean? Around the house, you know.
Hell yeah.
My people be like, man, turn him off. He dead now.
Remember, these is classics, though, bro. You can't hate on this.
That's what I'm saying, though, man.
All eyes on me, man.
All day. To live and die in LA, baby.
Saying what I can't do, I tell you what I did. You probably think I'm lying if I showed you where I live. Well, let me take it back. Let me add with crib. Catch me in Miami on Cali in the